We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder number
Here's Carlos
24.
Gomez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Runs up and gets this one down. Votto has it, and he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Batting second.
In now is Adam Eaton. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jackson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Duvall has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Manny Machado now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Carlos
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
batting fifth.
Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. They're short, hit hard. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Wieters. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Into the box, number 13. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Gomes.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, one away.
Jackson.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Clevenger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Eaton has a play. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
In there, 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Ready now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Hamilton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes now to Andrus. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Jose
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard into left. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Center fielder number 24.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gomez. He's 0-for-1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Gomez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
41.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back toward the mound. Machado is there. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Votto becomes the first out of the inning. Manny Machado will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 13.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Gomez is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Gio Gonzalez.
The pitcher, Gio Gonzalez.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses. 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
This is one of those rare hitter's counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fastball in there, 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Crawford is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Adam Eaton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Jackson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore it is Votto. 2 away now. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Back here at Nationals Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Joey Votto.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
To 2-2 now. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now a flare out to left center. Duvall coming in, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now.
13,
third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting,
Here's Bryce Harper now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper is the second out in the 7th inning. Yan Gomes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He singled in 2.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in, Gio Gonzalez looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Lind. Now pitching for the Indians.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Standing in, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto is there, and that's the third out. Brandon
attention,
Kintzler
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Nationals,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
27, Brandon Kintzler.
Digging in now, Austin Jackson.
Leading off for the
It's
Indians,
been an 0 for 2
left
effort
fielder,
for him to this point.
Austin Jackson.
Alex
Hitting for
Gordon
Cleveland,
is going to be asked to get
number
things
4,
going here as a lead off
Alex
the top of the 8th.
Gordon.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Alex Gordon goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nick Goody is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Nick Goody. This change for the Indians. Now playing left field, number 4.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the
right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Harper comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Elvis
striding in, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he is in there. Here's Carlos Santana now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Late that time for a strike. Well, for Elvis, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And he takes strike 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Ready now, Carlos Gomez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Gomez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oliver Perez takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And a runner over there himself for the out. Now in the box, Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Matt Wieters.
Line to the right side. And Wieters has himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in, number 13. The winning run is at first base. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Oliver Perez, as he'll look to get the ball into the out. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hard hit ball to second. There is Andrus on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that retires the side. Now batting, Oliver Perez steps in to get the home. Andrew Romine is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning.
Number 17, Andrew Romine.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Runs up and gets this one down. Votto gloves it, and he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
That's by him for strike one. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Machado. The throw to first. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Joe Blanton takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 56, Joe Blanton.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 64.
Into the box, Nick Goody, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lonnie Chisenhall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. There's a drive out to left center field. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
24.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Benny Romero comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Benny Romero.
Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Joe Smith takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Joe Smith.
Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to change his fortunes.
Washington. First baseman, Carlos Santana.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The next 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon is over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and there were two down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Gomez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, he reached back at Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Manny Machado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Machado now on 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well, a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Wieters is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, number 13. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now at the plate, Enny Romero. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Machado is there. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Gomes.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Left fielder number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Joe Smith. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Right fielder. Adam
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Comes set, and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for Washington.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrews. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the 1st out.
The first baseman, number
Digging
41.
in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0-for-5 all told. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the 1st strike. Line drive to center field. Gomez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he'll be the one to begin the inning.
3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Center fielder number
Here's
24.
Carlos Gomez.
Carlos
a hat trick
Gomez.
already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. In there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So stepping in, Matt Wieters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matt Wieters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Ready now, number 13. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Line to the right side. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
55. Kenny Romero.
Jose Peraza will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ryan Madson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 45, Ryan Madson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now both runners are breaking. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Matt Albers gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Matt Albers.
Here's Manny Machado now, and looking to improve on
Leading
a
off for
1-for-5 effort so far.
Manny Machado.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Bryce Harper. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there. And I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in a box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Into the box now,
Catcher.
Yan Gomes.
Yan
He'll look to
Gomes.
bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. In now is Adam Eaton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Eaton.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez showing off his range. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder.
In now, Adam Duvall. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And a Curly W is in the books as the Nationals walk off with a win. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Gio Gonzalez. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 1 run on quite a few hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Albert.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. And we are set for
Seattle. Left fielder, Ben Gamel.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So we got him looking there. Ben Gamel is retired to lead off the ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hannigan moving forward. He gets there, but he missed it. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the stretch. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, George Springer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a liner, but foul. Paxton comes set. Here it is on 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Six. Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
First baseman number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate,
Right fielder,
Mitch Hanigan.
Mitch Hanigan.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Designated hitter. Cameron
First pitch coming.
Maybin.
Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ready now, Kyle Seager. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Kyle Seager.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Here's
the
Gerard
center fielder,
Dyson.
number
This
1.
guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit
Dyson.
column.
That's a
Too
ball.
high, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range. And stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Alex
off for the
Bregman.
Astros.
He'll lead things off
Third
here in this
baseman,
one-run contest.
Bregman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Paxton is there for it. 1 down.
The batter,
Ready
number
for
1,
another chance.
shortstop,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos
0 for 1 for him
Correa.
here in this one.
That's a ball.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
Center
Here's
fielder,
George Springer.
number 4.
0 for 1 here in the early
George
going.
Springer.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning
First
going.
baseman, number 10.
Digging in for his second at bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's bolted.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
Riding in once
Right
again,
fielder,
Josh Reddick.
Josh
Looking to make it 3
Reddick.
straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, Ben Gamel comes
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at-bat
Mariners,
0 for 1 in the ball
Left
game.
fielder, Ben
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter,
Standing
number
in,
2,
Gene Segura.
shortstop,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Segura.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are
Now
retired here to begin inning
Second
number
baseman,
4.
Robinson Cano.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Marwin
in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hennigan moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swinging a soft liner, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Now at the plate, Mitch Hennigan comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Way out in front. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0-for-1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he takes ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Barehanded for one. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's Gerard Dyson as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Smoked on the ground left side. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding in, Ben Gamel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again. Jose Altuve. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Alex
Bregman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Dyson on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Gene Segura.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Cano awaiting the 2-1.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Segura is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another one sent foul. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. There is Altuve. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder George
Bat
Springer.
explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman number
Striding
10.
in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh
Right
Reddick.
fielder.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Reddick.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again,
for the
Mitch
Mariners,
Hanigan.
right
He
fielder,
started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hanigan.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder Marwin Gonzalez.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. There is Seager. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for Edwin Diaz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson's there. And the inning is over. Here's Jarrod Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading off
far.
for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 1, Jarrod.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
In now, Robinson Cano is looking for hit number 3 here.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 29, Tony.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
Ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Center fielder, George.
From the stretch.
Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Gamel is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was retired.
Alonso.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Mitch Hennigan.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Ulieski. Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 thus far. James Pazos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back to
number 9, Marwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Nelson Cruz. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but